That's cool. Yeah, I wanted to freedom to do that.
Long time.
Long time.
We gotta build a bridge too, apparently.
Yeah.
Nope, right side. Right side.
Good morning, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Morning.
Morning. No, I'm not feeling the love, ladies and gentlemen. I got up about 4 o'clock to get to work early this morning for a late tour, so I think you all could do better than that. Do you all agree with me?
Yes.
Let's give it another try.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good
morning. Wonderful. That's more like it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you all to Belize, and I hope that today you all have an unbelievable day. Are you all with me?
Yes.
I want to see the hands of all of you who came to have some fun today. Let me see.
Yes.
So I guess I'm on the right bus. Wonderful, great. Now before we start today's activity, ladies and gentlemen, before fun comes safety, all right? And one of the rules and regulations of the country, once we are on a tour bus, especially an enclosed bus like this, we must wear our mask over our nose and over our mouth, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, please let's try to comply. Let's try to respect each other's space, all right? Everyone around you. That's not something that your tour guide came up with, but it's from the government of Belize. Are you all with me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful, great. Now, we're going to proceed. I must introduce the crew to you. Who do you think is the most important person on the bus today?
Driver.
The driver. I'm pretty sure you saw the driver on the way coming in. It's hard for you to see him now. All right, say good morning. Say hello to Mr. Wodai. And let me make it a little bit more easier for you. Say hello to Mark. All right? Mark is our driver. Start getting accustomed to my face, or at least what you can see for now. My name is Ivor. Say hello to Ivor.
Hello, Ivor.
Wonderful, great. Let me ask the question. Do you all understand the way I'm speaking so far?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, because this is the only time I try to speak English. Do you believe me?
No.
Yeah man or no man?
Yeah.
Man. Some people are like, no man. Well, what is very interesting about this small country known as Belize, ladies and gentlemen, is English is the official language of the country. We're one of the only countries in Central America with English as its official language. But very interesting. Is English anyone's first language in Belize? What do you think? Yeah man or no man?
No.
No man, all right? Let me tell you how it works in Belize. When you're growing up, you learn your mother's tongue. What is considered your mother's tongue? The language you learn or the language your mother speaks to you as a child, am I right?
Yep.
So let's say if you were Hispanic, most likely you would speak what language first? Spanish. Of course, we do have Chinese and Taiwanese also in Belize. So Belize is a melting pot of races and cultures, all right? But let me tell you, so you're taught in school in English. Spanish is a second language. You must take Spanish in school. And then everyone in the public, it doesn't matter from what race you come, we all speak one dialect together. It's known as Creole. Any of you ever heard of Creole before?
Yes.
Have you heard Creole before, anyone?
Yeah.
For some people, yes, where have you heard Creole? Let me ask.
Right here.
Oh, you've been here before. All right, so this is your second trip?
Yep.
Wonderful, great. So let me tell you, Creole, the Creole we speak is real bad or broken down English with a couple African terms incorporated in it. Let me give you some of the basics of our Creole. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to catch up some of the basics. In English, where you have words with the endings of ER, AR, or, are you all with me so far? We take those endings off and you simply put an E. So like water becomes water. Your brother becomes your brother. Your sister becomes your sister. If your name was Peter today, you become Peter. All right? That is some of the basics of how we speak the Creole language. All right? Now, African terms incorporated in it. I'm going to say something in Creole and let me see how much of it you could pick up. All right? Today, I see some picnic on the bus. I'm going to go slower. Today, I see some picnic
Something.
on the bus. Could anyone translate what they think they heard? Let me hear. Anyone? Come on, guys. This is a very interactive tour, ladies and gentlemen.
I see the people on the bus.
I see the people on the bus. All right, that's a little bit close. Anything else? Anyone else? So, ladies and gentlemen, the term that's giving you all a hard time, I'm pretty sure it's the word pygmy. Am I right?
Yes.
Pygmy originates from the African term pikanani, which means little one or child. I was simply saying today I see a couple kids on the bus. All right. Another one we're gonna do today. Yam rice and beans.
Today we have rice and beans.
Today you will eat rice and beans. Nyam comes from the African term to eat. All right. Well, if you're over 18 today, ladies and gentlemen, after having a couple Belgian beers and some mixed drinks and you start speaking different, that is when you're speaking Creole, all right? Really bad or broken down English. Now, you're currently in Belize. Why do I say that? First of all, for all you folks that came today and you thought that Belize was an island, guess what? Belize is not an island. We're bounded north by Mexico, south and west by Guatemala, and east by the Caribbean Sea. So Belize is not an island. You're in Belize, Central America. Now, is everyone on this bus from the US? Yes or no?
Yes.
First, no? All right. Let me just give you an example. The point I'm trying to get to. In the US, you all have states, am I right?
Yep.
Let's say if you were from Canada. In Canada, you have like provinces and so on, am I right?
Yes.
In Belize, we don't have provinces, we don't have states. They're called districts. We have 6 districts from north to south. You are currently in the Belize district, all right? And you're in Belize City. This is the economical capital of the country. I'll stick a pin at that. Take a look to your right. You see the road going that way?
Yeah.
If you took that road for about 2 hours or 92 miles, you'd be bordering us with Mexico. Quintero, Mexico. That is how close you all are to Mexico at this time, all right? Yes, so you're in Belize, Central America, you're in Belize City, and you're in the Belize district, all right? Now, if you're wondering what is the size of Belize, we're probably about the size of, for the folks that live in the US, for the size of one of your state, about the size of the state of Massachusetts. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes.
Or just about the size of the country of Wales. 8,867 square miles, that is the size of Belize. Now, with a country about that size, I want to hear some rough estimations of what you think our population is. Give me some wild guess.
2 million.
2 million. Any other wild guess? Come on, give me some other wild.
3 million.
3 million.
450,000.
450,000.
4 million.
4 million. Guess what? 450,000 would have been just about right. All right? A little bit about 450 to 500,000 people living in the entire country of Belize. What is that telling you? That Belize actually have one of the smallest population densities in Central America. How many of you have heard of the country of El Salvador before? Anyone? Show of hands.
Yes.
El Salvador, only about half the size of Belize in mass. Only about half the size of Belize's land mass. And their population is over 8 million people living there. Yes, so you see exactly what I'm talking about, right? Now, ever since we've crossed the bridge, we're now on the south side of Belize City. Have you seen any stoplights yet?
No.
You think we'll have any in Belize?
No.
Yes, we do.
I see some there.
But it's very interesting, all right, ladies and gentlemen, in the entire country of Belize, I've probably counted like 11 instead of stoplights in my lifetime, all right? And out of that, only like 9 of them are actually functioning. So we take them like tourist attractions in this neck of the woods, all right? Yes. Now, if you're looking for a food franchise, maybe such as a KFC, a Burger King, a McDonald's, an IHOP, do you think we have any of them in Belize?
Probably.
How many of you say yes? We probably have a couple of them. Show of hands. How many of you say no? None of those food franchise. Guess what? The no's have it. The only one that tried was Subway. And what did their commercial used to say? Something about $5 foot long, was it? In Belize, it was $10 foot long, all right? So that didn't last too long. But how do we get like fast food in terms of breakfast and so on? It's a little bit late, but you can still see a stall right there with the gray cover. We might pass like 2 others going along here. Everyone knows what tacos are, am I right?
Yes.
That's a taco without the bell, no hard cart, all right? Corn tortilla tacos, flour tortilla tacos. Have you ever heard of like fried jacks before? You do the dough like you're gonna make a tortilla, but instead of you bake it, you fry it. It puffs up, you can put like beans, cheese, eggs, and so on the inside. A typical fast food breakfast is gonna run you an average of like $3 to $4 US, all right? I'll stick up in that, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting. Take a look to your left up ahead. You'll see how fortunate most of you all are in terms of gas prices. I want you to look in the far left. We have the Una gas station and the Shell gas station. Take a look where it says Dynamax. Look at the gas prices. Anything you see there, you will divide it in two, and that's what we pay in US dollars. So let me ask the question, how much are you paying back at home currently for a gallon of gasoline?
$3.
$3, $4, whoa. Yes, someone said too much. How many of you think you're paying too much for gasoline? Show of hands. Ladies and gentlemen, we're currently paying about $6.25 US for a single gallon of gasoline. Now, if you study a little bit of economics, you will know that anywhere where the price of gasoline is that high, what automatically goes up?
Everything else.
Everything goes up. The cost of living goes up. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Belize is one of the more expensive countries in Central America. Looking at the infrastructure, you don't even have to ask about the type of government we got, right? Yes, it's not adding up. Infrastructure compared to the cost of gasoline is surely not adding up. But right about now, ladies and gentlemen, we're passing through the dead center of town right here, all right? This is the Lord's Ridge Cemetery, one of the oldest cemeteries in the country of Belize, ladies and gentlemen. It is actually in the Guinness Book of Records. Why is that? This is an international highway running through a cemetery. Don't expect any four-lane highways in Belize. Also very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, if you take a look up ahead, you're going to notice that a part of the cemetery is in the center of the highway. Where else in the world, ladies and gentlemen? Take a look over to your left, you're going to see the part of the cemetery in the center right here. Anywhere else in the world? No. I want you to take a look at how we bury our loved ones. Not one thing, but a couple things stands out. What can you tell me of how we bury our loved ones? What do you notice?
Above ground.
All right, above ground. Anything else you see that stands out? Tell me more.
Lots of books.
You see books, yes. Anything else? Crosses, color. I was looking for one something. No one told me as yet. Take a close look.
Concrete.
Concrete.
Two-story.
It's what? All above ground, but none of you realize that all the headstones was facing the same direction? Interesting, right? Now let me ask a question. In the morning, from what direction does the sun rise?
East.
From the east. If you want to have a good day, don't you want to rise with the sun?
Yes.
In the evening, what direction does the sun set?
West.
West. The sun sets behind you, you can lay your head and rest in peace. So far no complaints, so we just keep doing it that way, alright? Yes. Now ladies and gentlemen, how is everyone doing so far?
Awesome.
Wonderful, good. Before I forget, ladies